Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Cavani. Lovely bit of skill. And they've got rid. Adams makes the interception. Van der Vaart driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
David Villa. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van der Vaart! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van der Vaart clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van der Vaart. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. Palmer. Milan still without a single shot on target. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cafu.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making.
And it's Batistuta. There's the shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Great reaction. That was Superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Riqui Puig, Costa Curta, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. He's in, surely! That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Messi. Conte. Van der Vaart. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Van der Vaart. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan head into the... that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Modric. And he's there to belt it away. Ruben Dias clears it away. Batistuta. Riqui Puig. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And again! Decent enough try.
Villa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van der Vaart was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Danger averted for now. And Batistuta! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can get that clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! Riqui Puig. Now it's Cavani. Cafu spots it and intercepts. David Villa.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just...
Pedri! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He has found the way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Batistuta. No foul, says the referee. Has a go! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That has been cut short. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. David Villa. Modric.
Look, it's a run defence.
Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Per il numero 8, Giuli, attenzione, un cambio.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Saka. Saka!
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Have their second corner now.
Villa.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. What a save! Terrific reactions! Costa Curta gets good distance on it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No, that's been intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes left. Adams gets over and intercepts. Conte. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Hits one! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Julie. Ricky Puig. Saka. Palmer. David Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Julie. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cavani. And no, that was never going to make it. Cavani. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cavani. That's an errant pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. And it's Cavani. Batistuta. Alvarez. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Delivery from Mbappe. He's got the shot away!
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he latch on to this? Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. And here's Cavani.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi. Batistuta. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cavani. It's Cavani! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, important interception. And that could set him on his way. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Cavani. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Menu. It's run loose here. Menu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates.
Big chance! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Messi. Half-time getting close now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's a fabulous... Can he finish? They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy...
Goes to finish! They've scored! And they are right back within touch!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, well played, well played. He's gone for goal!
Ya, Alvarez.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Great run on the overlap here. Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength. No way he was going to be out-muscled. And it's half-time here.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Please look at the
Milan
screen for
head
information
into
on how
half-time,
to
2
find
up.
your way around
Goals
the
flying
stadium.
in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saka. Alvarez. And he's picked out the run. Batistuta!
Ya Allah, Batistuta.
Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Menu. He's played him through. Shot for Kenny, put it away! Batistuta is onto it in a flash. That's a nicely measured pass. Batistuta. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafinha. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Akanji. And it's Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta.
The attendance for
Alvarez.
this match was 60,332.
That's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. Oh, look at the... Hits one! No mistake! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Milan grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rafinha, and he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rafinha. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ricky Puig. Now it's Cavani. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alvarez. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi.
Oi.
And he's picked out the run. Nice ball. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18.
Apa?
Number 7.
And that's a throw.
Alex Grimaldo.
Apa?
Coming on the field.
That pass isn't the best.
24.
Yeah.
Palmer. Number 4. Guardiola. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 37, Mainu. Coming on the field is
Foden.
number 20.
Now it's Mbappe.
Ronaldo.
Guardiola. Van Dijk. Foot in. Rafinha. And Guardiola. Rafinha. He's got away. And he's got his cross in.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Milan are having a ball here. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And that has faded wide. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
3 minutes at a time.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. That's at the end. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.